Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Success Story. Turning we present a story of determination, crafty, and resilience. A journey that has captivated audience around the world. We're diving into the life of one of the Greens directors of all time, Martin Scorsese.
Let's start at the beginning. Scorsese was born in 1942 in Queens, New York, to a family of Italian immigrants. However, he didn't have a typical childhood.
Exactly. As a child, he suffered from severe asthma, which kept him indoors for long periods. While most kids were outside playing, young Martin spent his time watching films. It's incredible to think that his health condition, which could have held him back, actually started his love for cinema.
His story shows that sometimes the challenge we face can be the sense of future success, and at young age he had realized that filmmaking was just hobby, it was a calling.
He later studied film at New York University, where he made his first short film. That's where it all began. But even though he had talent, his journey was easy. Not everything went smoothly at first, right?
Exactly. In fact, Martin hasn't always been successful, at least not immediately. His first major film, Boxcar Bertha in 1972, didn't perform well, but instead of giving up, he used that experience to push himself further. Just 1 year later, he directed Mean Street, which changed everything. That film also marked the beginning of his long collaboration with Robert De Niro.
Of course, one of his most iconic films is Taxi Drive, a film that shows the world. It was a bold exploration of metal gear, insulation, and violence, and it earned his international recognition.
After that success, Scorsese kept delivering unforgettable films: Raging Bull, The Last Temptation of Christ, Goodfellas, and many more. These films have become landmarks of cinema.
Yet, despite his success, he didn't win an Oscar until 2007 for The Departed. Can you believe that? It must have been frustrating to wait so long, but Martin has always said that awards are not the reason he makes films.
And that such a valuation he showed whose that success is just about recognition. It's about doing what you love and staying true to your visions, even when things don't go as planned.
But let's not forget that Scorsese journey and being free of challenges in the 80s. He struggled with personal demons, including addictions and depression. There was even a moment when he considered giving up on filmmaking altogether.
That's right. It was Robert De Niro who convinced him to make Raging Bull during one of his lowest points. Scorsese has often said that film saved his life. It was a form of therapy for him, a way to confront his fears and frustrations.
And what a comeback that was. Raging Bull is now regarded as one of the greatest films all time. It's reminder that even in your darkest moment, we can feel a way forward.
He has inspired generations of filmmakers from Quentin Tarantino to Christopher Nolan and continues to push the boundaries of storytelling.
Martin Scorsese's story is not just about filmmaking success, but also about overcoming personal struggles and finding meaning through art. His journey has taught us that passion can be a powerful force even in the face of failure.